only a couple videos on my channel that I would consider popular, and I got rid of one of them recently. So as you can probably already tell, my channel is very small. Most of the videos that I post will get anywhere between like 200 to 500 views within the first couple days that they're posted, which to me is awesome. But I have had some videos kind of blow up, which is weird because a lot of them are very old. So I don't know if it's a matter of them just sitting on YouTube for a long time and getting exposed to a larger group of people. It is just a little bit discouraging that the two popular videos on my channel are two of the first videos that I ever posted, and they're not very good. I guess it kind of comes with the territory that the more people who see your videos, the more hate you're gonna get. It's something you just have to be aware of and accept if you're gonna be on the internet. But I've gotten a disproportionate amount of hate on these two videos versus all the other videos that I've posted. So I went back a while ago to try to figure out like what the fuck is wrong with these two videos. Why are they so popular, but why are they getting such an extreme negative reaction? I think that's what it is. It's not really the volume of the comments, it's like how horrifically mean these comments are. Ironically enough, I made a video a while ago where I mentioned something about how I didn't get any hate comments and it was really cool how positive the community was, and it was within like a week or two after saying that on my channel that I got some of the worst hate comments I have ever gotten in my entire life on any social media platform, all of which came in through these two videos. The two videos I'm talking about are 5 True Scary Babysitting Stories, which was posted on March 31st, 2016, so almost 3 fucking years ago, but I continuously get really fucking rude comments on it all the time. And the other one is Top 5 Horrifying Stephen King Novels, which I made after Stephen King won the National Medal of Arts. I thought that was really cool. I thought it was a good excuse to talk about Stephen King and how much I love Stephen King. The video that I took down was the Babysitting Stories video that I mentioned. For some reason, like babysitting stories, break-in stories, and Craigslist stories seem to be the most popular topics in all of the horror narration community. So I think I just like nailed the trend. Horror narration videos were still really popular at the time. Everyone loved babysitting stories, and I just happened to post one at the right time. I don't know if like my keywords were really good or something, but I got a total of almost 42,000 views on that video. I'm really hoping one day I can go back and watch this and be amazed at how low that is, but for me right now, that is fucking huge. Like I mentioned before, my videos typically get between like 200 to 500 views, so 42,000 views is completely insane. Similarly, the Stephen King video got 40,000 views, and then my next highest viewed video after that has 12,000 views. And I have to admit that when I watch back these videos to figure out what was so wrong with them that made people so fucking pissed off, they kind of sucked. The Stephen King one is alright, which is why I kept it up, but for some reason people tend to get like really fucking upset about top 5 and top 10 videos. It's like they expect you to have some sort of degree or certification on the topic that you're making the video on, and then if it's not the perfect actual top most whatever, then they lose their fucking minds. And apparently there's a lot of 50-something-year-old men who feel very strongly about their favorite Stephen King novel who decided to go on YouTube and just fucking bully a 20-something-year-old woman who's just talking about books that she likes. Sorry, I didn't realize that was such a controversial topic. And then on the Babysitting Stories video, people were just like really personally insulting me. People making fun of my voice, which really sucks. I whistle my S's sometimes, and it's something I have to be like really conscious of. I'm pretty sure it's a speech impediment of sorts. That really fucking sucked to have people come on here and be like, well, your voice fucking sucks, it makes me want to kill myself. That kind of blew because it's like I partially made this channel to build my confidence on that, but for the most part I get very nice comments about my voice and my narration style, which is nice. I also don't understand comments where people criticize me for being too dramatic. If you want to sit there and listen to some asshole mumble into the microphone with absolutely no emotion in their voice, there are plenty of options out there, so you can leave this channel, thank you. It was really late at night and there was a knock at the door. Another reason why I made this channel was because I was really annoyed by the completely unenthusiastic narration style of a lot of other horror channels out there, and I wanted something that was more entertaining to listen to. I take a lot of inspiration from audiobooks and podcasts, specifically like Knife Point Horror is a big podcast inspiration for me. I really like that narration style where it's not like super in-your-face voice acting all the time, and the overall style of reading sets the tone of the story in a really cool way. Anyway, I didn't want this whole video to be complaining about the hate comments I get. Bottom line is, you're gonna get some hate comments if you're on YouTube. That's just how it is. I don't know, I don't really have a problem with blocking people if they're being completely toxic, and I also don't have a problem with accepting constructive criticism, and I don't consider that to be hate, so... But I made this video to explain why I took down my most popular video, so the reason why I took down my most popular video is because it's just not something that I'm proud of. Since it does have such a high number of views, so many people were getting to my channel from that video, and it's just really not representative of the quality that I have on here anymore, I think. Admittedly, I was a little bit too over dramatic in that because I had just started my channel and I hadn't really figured things out. I also didn't know how to use my audio equipment. I was still figuring out how to edit audio. The sound quality is just generally not very good, and I don't want that to be the first representation of my channel that people get as soon as they come here. Apparently people still really liked it though, so I have decided I am going to re-record those stories and post that this week. I know personally I like to go back and listen to some of my favorite narration videos over and over again, even if I've already heard the stories. So if you guys liked that old video, if you remember it even though it was posted 3 years ago, which is also why I don't understand why people felt the need to leave new rude comments on it when it was 3 years old, but whatever. But anyway, if you guys liked that video, or if you never got the chance to see it because you're kind of new to the channel, I'm just gonna re-record it and do it in the quality that I do all my videos now, so it can be something that I'm proud of and not a little dirty secret that I put on private and I'm gonna pretend that it never existed. So anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble if you made it this far, and I will see you on Friday for that video, and hit subscribe if you're new for more content from me. Oh, also, I made hoodies! If you guys didn't know, I now have hoodies available in my merch shop. I'm wearing one right now! Dun, 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 dun. There it is. Can you see that? If you want one, you can get one on my shop, which is linked down in the description below. If you don't want one, whatever, I'll see you on Friday. Bye.